Hi, I'm Game Guy. This is kind of a late video, slightly. I don't know. Let's play it again. All Stars voting time, go. In case you don't know the rules for this thing, or what this is at all, allow me to explain. You might have seen the Let's Play It Again trailer video thing I did. In case you're unaware, this is a stream event where I play all the games I have LP'd in the past year in a stream every single day, and it's gonna be mind-numbing. I don't know. Whatever adjective you choose to use. If that is adjectives, grammar was never my best subject, but that's not the point. The point is, I'm also letting people choose two of the games I'm going to be playing out of all of the games I have played ever, excluding the ones from the previous, well, the year that just happened, because they're going to be played anyway. That's kind of the point. So, here's how this is going to work. I've divided all of the games up into 6 brackets, and you're going to vote for one game from each of those brackets, and then eventually, after a little bit, maybe a week or two, we're going to work on the final vote where you're going to pick 2 of your favorites from the favorites you already picked. And those 2 games will be played during Let's Play It Again 2013, along with another game of entirely my choosing, but that doesn't really matter. Here's how this is gonna go, or rather, here's what the brackets are. First off, I want to mention Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, Pikmin 2, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, and Pikmin 1 are exempt from votes, strictly because they won previous years. We wouldn't want the same games winning every single year. That would just be kind of silly, actually. So, I'm gonna point that out right away. Anyway, the first bracket, the 2010 LPs, eligible mentions are Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island: The Low Score Challenge, Super Mario RPG. Should be noted I'd be doing the full game, not just the part I LP'd. Starfox 64 of the Choose Your Own Adventure style variety, which, I don't know, I'll probably just play through the game a few times, is what I would do in the event this was chosen. Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Seasons, and Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Ages. You can pick one of those games for this bracket. Second bracket, the 2010 streams, Donkey Kong Country 2, Donkey Kong Country 3, Banjo Tooie, Paper Mario, and Super Paper Mario. Donkey Kong Country 1 is omitted because I'm playing it anyway because I LP'd that game, so, you know. Yes. The third bracket, the 2011 LPs, include Wario Land Shake It, Ratchet and Clank, Kirby's Dream Land 3, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, and Wario Land 3. I don't know why I said that in a weird order, but I did. You can see them on screen anyway. It doesn't really matter. The fourth bracket, the 2011 streams, being Donkey Kong Country Returns, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon Emerald, Donkey Kong 64, and Kingdom Hearts. Metroid Prime is omitted because I LP'd that later, so that's obviously in the next bracket. Pokemon Silver is omitted strictly because my game battery save thing is like dead, so I can't trust it to keep a save file ever. So that's a thing I should point out. So anyway, the fifth bracket being the 2012 LPs, Metroid Zero Mission Hard Mode, Golden Sun, Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards, Jak and Daxter, Metroid Prime with a twist, Wario Land 4, Super Hard, and Ratchet Deadlocked. You can also pick, one of those in that bracket there, And the last bracket, including 2012 and 2013 streams. I combined it mostly because the 2012 streams were kind of small, really. But it basically consists of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and in case you can't figure out the theme here, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Also Mother 3. I'm omitting the recent Pokemon games because, well, I've been playing Pokemon games for so long, I think it's fair to omit those, at least for this time. Those are your games to pick from. You can pick one of those games from each bracket and post it as a comment below. By doing this, I'll eventually tally up all of the votes, and the highest vote count in each bracket will move on to the final round, where you're going to pick two of those to, be played, I guess. So, it should be noted that I kind of surprised people last year on a whim by doing this, but if multiple games in a given bracket have if they have similar amounts of votes while also simultaneously being the highest voted, I'll probably include them in the vote too. So if something has like 30 votes and something else has like 28, I'll probably include both of those because it's so close, So keep that in mind, I guess. If I'm not going to omit something just because it lost by 1 point. That would just be silly. Even so, once we get to the final round, all votes count. I'm only playing 2 games, so just keep that in mind. I'll probably explain things again once we have the second video after this voting is done. And that's pretty much it. So, vote on some games! I know you'll like them all, but you can only pick 6. I guess. Voting ends on, you know what, let me just go ahead and pick a date here. Well, considering the stream is going to start on the 4th, I think it stands to reason I should end this fairly soon. Let's just say that this ends on Christmas. Yeah. The end of December 25th shall be the end of voting time. So, you get voting. Gosh, don't just sit there watching this overly drawn out video. Just go. You should already be commenting by now. Gosh, what are you doing? Seriously, we're on a time limit here. Go. Gosh. Did you vote yet?